From the University of Florida College of Journalism and Communications, you're watching WUFT News at 6.
The suspect in a string of attacks at the University of Florida has yet to be found. Good evening. It's September 9th. I'm Zach Dahlheimer.
And I'm Leanna Scacchetti. Thanks for joining us. It's been 10 days since the first woman was attacked in Gainesville, and 3 others have been assaulted since.
Leah Harding joins us now in the studio. Leah, one person of interest in the string of attacks may have been caught on camera off campus.
And that raises questions about surveillance on campus. So, Leah, what have you found about the type of surveillance system that we have on the University of Florida's campus?
Yeah, well, Leanna and Zach, there are some cameras inside some buildings on UF's campus, but what I found is there aren't many outdoor cameras on UF's campus. But there are no plans yet to add cameras on campus, but UPD is considering the idea in light of these attacks.
There is footage of a possible suspect in multiple attacks near the University of Florida, but none of the footage released was taken on campus. The shots of the man released by the Gainesville Police Department are on public streets around Gainesville. The spokesman for the University Police Department says there is no footage of the suspect on campus for one simple reason. The university does not have a network of outdoor cameras. Brad Barber says a network of cameras on campus would have made identifying the attacker easier.
As we kind of move forward and continue this investigation, looking at methods and recommendations that we can make that would help us as we move forward, whether that be in staffing or equipment or other technologies that can help us for not only these incidents but the future.
Clay Calvert is a Breckner First Amendment project director at the University of Florida and says there are no legal issues with posting cameras on campus.
The biggest thing to remember when it comes to security cameras is that if you are outside in a public place, you have no reasonable expectation of privacy. In other words, there is no legal issue or legal problem with having cameras on campus at the University of Florida as long as they're outside in public places.
A lack of funding may be one reason the University of Florida does not have an operating outdoor security network.
Perhaps one of the reasons we don't have cameras now is the cost of the cameras, installing them, or perhaps it is that people are concerned with privacy. But again, that's a myth that they would have that outside. The only types of places where you would have them on campus where you would have an expectation of privacy perhaps are obviously things like bathrooms, maybe even in small classrooms where people might not expect a camera to be present.
As far as funding the possible system at UF, Officer Barber said he was unsure if that would be an issue.